Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Nitty, back with another reading. This is going to be an all signs reading. We're going to be asking the question, what do you need to know at this time? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, it's not made for kids. Location. Dover Mall. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, I think I'm going backwards today. What's up there, Misi? We're going backwards there. Hey there, Cashapp. What's up, Need to Be? That's right. I'm up. I was up since 6 this morning. I was up, ready. Walked the dog, and then got started. Started the day. Had my water. Had some coffee. What's up there, Natalia? Had some water. Then had my coffee. Got that good walk in. What's up, Rosanna? Rosanna. Rosanna. All right, so anyway, Pisces. Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning. So, Pisces. Hey there, Tracy Trace. Every day. All right, so let's see where we at with it. Oh, Pisces. Boom. Pisces. What do you need to know at this time? All right, we got Taboo here with Lilith. We'll see. This could be an empowering moment. It could be a moment to have something that you desire. This could even be being desired shortly, but we'll see. Yeah, we got 8th house. Some of y'all are about to be in a position of prominence, power, status. Some of y'all may be getting something that you always desired. Some of y'all it's a relationship. It could be with a popular partner or with somebody who has like a lot of status, a lot of public recognition or reputation. Others of y'all may be getting like a house or something like that because the 8th house is here in the 4th house, so that could be about acquiring property. Could be also about some of y'all thinking like a live-in partner. This may be something that some of y'all may be having. A live-in partner or a connection just going to the next level. If not, then it's your business or it's like your reputation, your status, you know what I mean, how you're viewed in public is about to go to the next level. So some of y'all could be desired a lot more. You may be having a lot more intensity in your connections that come around y'all. People may, some of the connections you have, they may feel like soulmates instantly. So it may feel like we're automatically connected or may feel like we already have something established, even if we haven't. You know what I mean? If you have a partner already and you guys are going to a deeper level, maybe expressing different levels of sexuality with each other, like maybe really getting comfortable. You know what I mean? So we about to see. But usually with the 8th house here, it's a transformation. And what's it transforming is your 10th house. So it's your career aspirations, your career goals. Maybe you're having more ambition. Like I said, some of y'all could be buying stuff, could be getting stuff, could be getting other people's money. Some of y'all are about to share the influence with somebody who's popular, and it's going to increase your influence because I start off with Lilith, which means that it's going to be an empowering situation. So Lilith can like revolve around like sexual liberation, which can mean like you're showing your body a little bit more. You don't have to necessarily be having sex, but it could be like, just like exuding more sexual energy, which can also lead into you guys being a lot more creative during this time too. So if it's like a romantic situation that's coming your way, then it's going to be one where you guys may like get super comfortable kind of fast too. You know what I mean? It may go from sex or casual, but like you guys may move in, you guys may have a family, you guys may get married like that quick. You know what I mean? But it has potential for that. It doesn't say that you have to. It's just saying there's potential for that. I got King of Cups. Some of y'all could be having children. And this one is a single mom, single dad. Well, it's not single mom, single dad. It's a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad. So you guys may be having a connection where you guys are like either having children soon or you're going to have a job or a position where you're going to be able to like be comfortable either at home. Maybe you guys are like, this could be at home because I'm seeing the Page of Swords in reverse. So sometimes it's like people who work with like speakers, what do they call it? Headphones, headsets, or some shit like that. Sometimes it's calls and stuff like that, call center. You may be talking to somebody who's like that, who maybe works at a call center or getting into a connection with somebody who has that. This somebody who has a good reputation. They have a lot of integrity. They're a nurturer. Maybe very sexual too. So if it's romantic, it's going that light. But then for others of y'all, it's a generosity or a possibly, like I said, a job opportunity with somebody who's very generous. Like they care about the people that they have under them or that are under their care. So it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Sag, Pisces. Yeah, I got 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups and the Star. So you guys are definitely about to get a lot of the stuff that you want. Maybe be able to buy the things that you want or just have the experiences that y'all want. Especially if it's romantically. if it's romantically, you guys are definitely about to have that. You know what I mean? So, um, I don't know. I think it's what it. This is, I guess, what you really need to know is that people don't want you to be single anymore. If you're single, if you're not single, then this is like people want to, like, I don't know, maybe have another child, do something that kind of like ensures that you stay with them for a long time. Even if you feel like you're going to stay with this person for a long time, or you feel like you're already with these people for a long time, they're going to want to do something to take the relationship to the next level to kind of ensure that you're stuck to them or stuck on them. You know what I mean? So this could be like them being a lot more generous, a lot more nurturing, a lot more understanding, a lot more patient, maybe inspired, like feeling inspired around you, or like making you feel inspired to do stuff you normally wouldn't do. Conversations you're about to have with people are about to flow a lot better. I got the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords, so you're gonna have a lot of conversations. Some of y'all with past people who are now viewing you guys as like a trophy, or viewing a relationship with you or close intimacy, like closer levels of intimacy with you, as an achievement. You know what I mean? So like just being able to say, I know you on this level could be considered an achievement. But it could also be like dating you, sleeping with you. I don't know. It's not really about being friends. Cause I would say being friends with you, but that's not it. Maybe it is. Maybe they do want to share like that reputation. But if I don't know. Like if you have like, I don't know, I kind of get a vibe of like people finding you to be attractive in that same light too, where there's a lot of like sexual intensity, even if it's not spoken about, it's there. So like people may be sweet on you in that light because of that. You know what I mean? So this could be like, if you guys have like a social media platform, you may be having a lot more shares, a lot more engagement. You know what I mean? A lot more show out. Like, you know what I mean? People maybe liking your subscribing, or commenting more, or making their presence known more. All right. And I wanted to say, just for a few of y'all, some of y'all could be getting a call, message, text from a celebrity, or from somebody who's like famous or something like that. Because y'all about to level up when it comes to like your reputation, or when it comes to the acknowledgement you get in public. You probably noticed that people just be holding random ass conversations. Conversations go a lot more intense, or they turn into like sexual conversations, or they turn into like conversations that this person normally wouldn't say this to just anybody. So that's what you're going to notice. All right. So anyway, could be dealing with a Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. I know what you guys will be feeling at home with yourselves. So this may also be a time where you guys are learning how to like emotionally reassure yourself without needing the validation of others. That's probably why you're going to be getting it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't really need it because I already kind of know who I am now. So that's where it's like a transformation of maybe your interactions and your public perception, how people deal with you, how people view you. All that should have to change for y'all. All right. So what's up there, T. Lee? Hey, Triggers Terra. What's up, Pisces Moon? All right, so Aquarius, what do you need to know at this time? What do you need to know at this time? So we got Sagittarius, we got the Explorer, and we got Aquarius energy. All right. So you guys are about to take a bold approach at doing things totally different than what you're used to doing. So you guys about probably have some far out experiences shortly, and this can just like entail with just people, or just like different things that maybe sometimes with Sagittarius it's about roaming the mind. So like you guys could be roaming your mind and coming up with a brilliant idea, or I don't know, some type of innovative way to approach situations that you guys had in the past. All right, so this can make you guys a lot more bolder, make you guys a lot more optimistic, make you guys also a lot more detached with how things will turn out. So that usually gives you more luck. You know what I mean? When you don't really care how things happen or how they'll turn out or what's next, that's when everything, all the magic really happens. You kind of allow the universe to just like work its magic, like let it do what it do. You know what I mean? So you guys are getting into that type of energy where like you're going to take bold action or bold approaches, and just let the cards fall where they may, and that's where it's going to get you the luck or lucky opportunity. So maybe I'm telling you this because usually with Aquarius it's a different approach. It's an innovative approach, and with Sagittarius it's the optimism that comes behind it. I got the Star in reverse, I got the Page of Pentacles. So somebody's about to help you guys bring a dream into reality. This could be somebody who's like a client, could be a friend, could be just somebody who's an assistant. All right, so somebody's gonna be trying to either, now two stories will come into me. One, because when I see Aquarius in this one, it's the diplomat. So it could be somebody wanting to make amends with y'all, or wanting to have more of a diplomatic approach with y'all. So it could be like a sit down. You guys could be also leaning on a network of people. All right, All right, like because Aquarius energy is here, it usually represents a lot of people coming your way or a lot of people that you're going to socialize, interact with. Page of Pentacles means that they may be helping you out or assisting you in a way. Some of y'all, like I said, to bring a dream or bring an idea into like reality. Like it may have just been a thought at one time, but like they kind of push you, help you up, they assist you. Maybe some of y'all, you could be getting a trainer or training with somebody. So it's kind of like that. Like they kind of like give you new hope again. Somebody keeps the faith in you. Somebody who kind of like, so some of y'all may be trying something new soon. You know what I mean? Trying it new, and then you may have like a lot of people around you kind of encourage you or big you up. Like keep going, keep going. Some of y'all could be like, say you start social media or start a new diet, new process, or new something. People are going to kind of like encourage that. Like keep doing that. Yeah. That looks good. That looks good. Do that. Do what you're doing there. So I get that vibe here. You guys may be coming off a lot more free spirited too shortly. So your personality is changing. All right, you guys may be showing different traits of yourself shortly. And this is actually going to get you guys good results with people, with interactions. I got the Terrified, I got the Strength in reverse. So you guys are learning how to, I'm gonna say, assert yourself and not need the reassurance of other people. You know what I mean? So when you want something or when you desire something, you guys are, oh yeah, it's a sense of independence that some of y'all are going to get. You're going to have a lot of allies or people who want to be around y'all shortly. Secret admirers. So I'm going to give it to y'all romantically after I give you this like this little general read, because there's also a little romantic thing that's happening here too, y'all. But anyway, I guess career-wise, or I guess just in general, you guys will be looked at as like somebody who has a lot of good advice, all right, or somebody who's like respectable, reputable. Maybe you guys could be getting an offer from a brand or from like somebody who's in like who's a creator or somebody who does something where they create stuff and they make money from it. So you guys may be dealing with like people like that shortly, or being like, I don't know, proposed to by people like that. So this could be like, because with Aquarius, remember I said it could be lots of people. Sometimes it could be like organizations, networks. So you guys could be getting like, I don't know, endorsements. You guys could be, some of y'all could even be a job because of the hair font. Could be an opportunity with a job. Some of y'all through a friend or through a talent, skill, and ability that you didn't know that you had with the Strength in reverse. All right, especially with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's an ability that y'all didn't even know that y'all had. So y'all may be like becoming a lot more argumentative too, or a lot more opinionated, and like not feeling afraid to share it. Because the Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody who can be emotionally eruptive at times. They just kind of say whatever comes to their mind at the time, like emotionally. Like if they feel passionate about something, they'll say it, even if it doesn't sound pleasant. So you guys may be getting comfortable doing that, because the Knight of Cups, I mean, the Queen of Cups in reverse, you guys aren't going to need a lot of emotional reassurance from others. You'll be able to deal with uncertainty better. And this could even be vagueness. Like you ever been around people and like not know how things would turn out, or like not know what they're feeling, or wonder too much about what they're feeling, or wonder too much about how this would appear, or how you'll appear to people. You guys are getting out of that with the Moon in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Strength. The Strength has to do with you guys honing in on a skill set that some of y'all may have like held or suppressed out of lack of confidence, or just because you haven't used it in a while, which could be like your ability to charm, your ability to persuade, your ability to go after the things you desire and conquer those things. You know what I mean? So this could be like fears. Sometimes we create like the irrational fears in our mind about stuff that like we feel we're not able to do or capable of. Some of y'all could be getting, I don't know, maybe either a mentor, or you guys are learning something, learning through an experience shortly. And because of this attached approach where you don't really feel like it can work, or because you don't really care how it plays out, it goes better than expected. All right, because I got the Judgment here and I got the Eight of Wands, which is good news. Well, I got the Ace of Wands, which is still inspiration. It's a gift. It's a blessing. All right, so some of y'all's going to be new experiences because of you guys taking a bold, innovative approach to, let's say, an existing problem or a traditional way of doing things. Some of y'all may be doing your job totally different, or I would say using your social media totally different, or using something a different way than the way that you've always used it, which could be like you use your car differently. Like say you just used your car one time just to ride to work. Now maybe you use it to taxi people. Maybe now you use it to carry building supplies, or you know what I mean? I'm just giving examples of like how you use one thing for something else. So you may be using it for like you can use a coffee pot maybe as a plant pot. You get what I'm saying? Like you may be using things that you've always had before in a different way, surely, but it's also going to yield y'all a lot more results. And you guys will have, like I said, another sense of independence where you're not necessarily depending on other people, but people are going to want to come to your rescue, or people are going to want to like persuade you, woo you, win you over, show you that they admire you, or show you that they respect your stance, or something like that. It's kind of like they confirm who you are, confirm what you believe too. you'll have a lot of people around who will be believing in your value systems or believing in your way of doing things. They may even be imitating those ways too. All right. So you may see more of you out in the world. You know what I mean? Like people feel comfortable enough to kind of exercise these same traits about themselves because they see you do it. All right. So also, okay, so this romantic thing. Bye 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 bye. So romantic thing. Some of y'all could be dating somebody who's out, let's say, out of your usual range or out of your usual type. All right. And it's because maybe it's just work, but romantically, it looks like you're gonna be dealing with a partner who's very self-sufficient, very useful, very supportive. They're gonna be encouraging a relationship between y'all. This may be somebody who sees y'all as like love at first sight with the moon and the judgment. They may feel like it's love at first sight or just felt some type of like intimate bond to y'all and not really know like how to express it. They're gonna be taking action soon with this Knight of Cups and with the judgment. They're gonna be taking action. So they may be trying to win y'all over. Some of y'all, this is a very clingy partner. So they may be trying to convince y'all to like some of y'all for exclusivity. You know what I mean? It may be a hidden connection though, because I don't know, some of y'all is maybe not your usual type or just not your usual type of dynamic. So it may be a deep connection, but it just may be like hidden, where we don't really speak about everything that's like on our hearts, but we like sometimes we do. I think they just find you to be very sexually attractive with the Ace of Wands and the Judgment in the moon. You know what I mean? Like it could just be that. It could be like I just find you very sexually appealing. You know what I mean? I feel like you're a status symbol. You know what I mean? So you could just be kind of popular to like an environment that you're in, and because of that, they want to be with y'all. Now, some of y'all could be like they want to work with y'all because of that, or they want to give you a position because of that, or they want to take on a position, like play into a fantasy or fairy tale that you have, or play into some type of ideas that you have. So, like, let's say that you guys are coming up with innovative ideas or innovative ways to do things. People kind of want to get along, go along with it, so that they can like help it come into fruition. Kind of like Pisces, you know what I mean? But they see it as being impactful, whatever it is that you're working on or whatever it is that you're doing. So, or whatever it is that some of y'all are like, yeah, it's something that you guys are working on. So they may feel like it's very useful to others. So they may be, like I said, trying to help you out, do the most, be useful, support you. You know what I mean? You're going to notice that. You know what I mean? So you guys may have more of like a humanitarian and more of like a social vibe where it just draws people in and they just treat you the way that you want to be treated. You know what I mean? They may be overly generous because it's just like their intent to try to win you over at first. So they may be overly generous, overly flirtatious, overly complimentary. You'll notice that, all right? And these are people who have probably been secret admirers for a while too with the moon here. They may have always liked y'all and then never said nothing, but I get people about to open up and tell y'all how they feel. It may come off as like nonchalant though, but like it's bold from these type of people because these would be people who are usually very vague about things and just kind of like I said, some of y'all may have felt uncertainty about them. So they're going to start expressing themselves and taking action to open up and reveal more about how they feel in general. All right. So could be a Sag, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo. Yeah. I said Leo. Yeah. And I said Sag. Okay, cool. Okay. So we on Capricorn. So if you hear me tell y'all a whole bunch of stories at one time, and you're like, man, which story was going on right now? It's probably because I probably may not do this exact title for another 2-3 months or some shit like that. Because that's usually what happens. Whenever I do a title, the stories don't be as specific. They kind of lead into other stories because I guess you're meant to just know as many things as I can tell you before, you know what I mean, before I do them again. If I probably did these weekly, then the stories would probably be a lot more specific. But we shall see. All right, so Capricorn, what do you need to know? We got Pluto. All right, we got what? Pluto. Okay, so you guys are about to expand, or it's going to be another growing period for a lot of y'all. All right, you guys are becoming a lot more bold, a lot more impatient, or kind of like right now, stuff that you want right now is coming. All right, but you guys will be doing stuff differently because we got opposition here. So you guys are going to experience a lot of different tests as you guys are growing or as you guys are expanding. And what you guys are going to need is to keep optimism during these times. So this sometimes could be like, sometimes with Pluto could be like turbulence, but it's stuff that's transformative. So it kind of teaches you to like do something different. And that's what the opposition is doing something different. So you guys are going to, okay. So you guys are going to have different experiences soon because you guys are going to have to make different choices. And the choices that you make or direction that you go in, you're going to have to be optimistic about these choices or about these decisions. All right. So these are going to be major decisions to y'all. major impactful changes that come from y'all. So these could be like beginnings and new endings. I mean, beginnings and endings to like a way of doing stuff. So again, this is kind of like Aquarius, where you guys are going to have like a bolder approach to things, but it's also going to be more of like a flamboyant, outgoing type of energy that comes along with you. You know what I mean? So you could either just be maybe taking on this energy, or you could just like be running into these experiences that like kind of force you to be this way. You know what I mean? Like force you to trust in your optimism, force you to trust in your clever abilities, force you to trust in, I don't know, your blunt. Did I say your bluntness? Or yeah, did I say that? I don't know, but force you to trust in your bluntness. All right. Also, you guys be wanting to be independent a lot more, so you may not really like want people around. You may be like opting for newer experiences, wanting to roam a lot more. This could be a lot more travel. It's just like there's a transformation. Some of y'all after a trip, you guys may be getting a lot more recognition or a lot more like, I don't know, praise, because I see that Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So it could be a lot more praise, could be a lot more accolades. You know what I mean? I got the Hierophant here. All right. So what do you need to know? All right, the moon in reverse. Oh, okay, so the first thing I wanted to say, I don't know if this may be for all of y'all, but for some of y'all, somebody wants forgiveness. So it's maybe somebody you guys haven't heard from in a while. They want to renew the connection. You got all major arcana so far. Okay, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's looking to renew your connection. So some of y'all is maybe somebody who's like an in and out type of energy, or like a, I don't know, maybe either you weren't impressed with the dynamic between y'all, or they weren't impressed by y'all at some point. But the opposition means that you guys are about to see a different perspective, and that's what the Pluto was. It's a renewal. So if it was an ending, it's the end of the way that you guys used to have the connection, and then it's going to be a newer way of you guys having the connection. This may be one where you guys are a lot more bolder, taking a different approach. Maybe you're a little bit more argumentative, or a lot more like vocal about the things that you need and you want, because that confrontation is about test, and it's just a mirror. Opposition is just a mirror. It's a mirrored experience. So like, say you're having issues connecting with customers, or connecting with coworkers, or connecting with family members. It's just a mirror of like how you connect with yourself. Like, are you being aware of yourself in the moment? Like, do you know what it feels like to be anxious? Do you know what it feels like to be sad? Like, are you aware of yourself in that moment to see that this person that's coming in front of you, or these interactions that you're having, or these social situations that you're having, are a reflection of how you feel about yourself, or how you treat yourself. So for instance, if you come off as kind of weird, or come off as a little timid, then the people that you're encountering are going to come off that way too, because you don't seem the most confident in the interactions. I'm just giving you that. Let's say that you're trying to make sales. If you don't seem confident, if you don't seem like you believe in the product, the people that you're selling to, they don't believe it either. You know what I mean? And I know this as a salesman, that's how I make the most sales. I believed in the product. I knew the product better than the salesman. That's why the salesmen were able to make the sales. Because I used to just be like the dude who would knock at the door, set you up for an appointment, and then the salesman would come down and come through and knock you down. You know what I mean? Make the final closing. I did such a great job at sales, or at like canvassing, that when the salesman came to the door, they was guaranteed to make the sale. You know what I mean? Guaranteed. There was no doubt they was gonna buy when I left, because I knew everything that was there. Like, I did the selling points for you. They were so happy when the salesman came in. It was like a 5-10 minute, like, you know what I mean? They didn't have to do much, just run some numbers and boop up, they were done. So people were like, talk about me in that light. So I'm just giving you an example. So maybe something along the lines of that, where like, because the Hierophant could be about people starting to respect you, starting to value you. You know what I mean? You guys could also have like a stronger sense of self-worth. All right, maybe even having a little bit more influence over your job, or a little bit more influence over the career. All right, the way that people do things. I think people are trying to conform to y'all shortly. All right, also, because the star is here, you guys could be having a glow up. This is a glow up, you know what I mean? Where people may start recognizing or realizing like how they feel about y'all shortly. Even if it's a past person or past experiences, they're looking to renew the connection between y'all and go deeper. All right. So I think they're really trying, some of y'all, if you are in a relationship or you're in a connection, I think they're really just trying to block y'all from dating other people. You know what I mean? That's because I got the Ace of Pentacles and the Four Cups and the Knight of Wands in reverse. That's usually out of jealousy. So you may be having a lot more people either chasing y'all, pursuing y'all. So let's say that you didn't have that before, because Pluto could be like in relationships where you didn't have dynamics. Like, people, maybe you had to conform to other people's ways of doing stuff. So like at one point you didn't have any power, or you didn't have any influence. You guys are about to recognize that you have a lot more influence, and you won't really have to do much. You just have to appear, as the vibe I'm getting. You just have to show up. You know what I mean? So this could be like at work, where you're showing up and you may have a different position, or have, like I said, more status, more influence, more say so. People like do what you want them to do. You know, things kind of go how you expect them to go. You could be a leader, being up into more of a leadership position soon. This may be one where you guys don't really want it, you know what I mean? But like it allows you to kind of do what you want to do or have free reign. So like, let's say they try to make you a manager. You may not want the position of like telling people what to do, but like you do get to like come and go as you please, make your own hours, maybe not show up on some days, which is rare because that's not usually what they do for managers. But I'm just giving you an example of like, because Aquarius is here, which could mean that you guys may do it innovatively. Like you may be able to run the business from a distance. You know what I mean? You may be able to, I don't know, work. Yeah, something it's not really working from home, but like it gives like maybe you can do things in a way that other people haven't done before. You know what I mean? So some of y'all are getting inspired in that light with the interactions that you're about to have or the experiences you're about to have, because they're showing you a different dynamic than what you're used to dealing with. All right. So you guys are also going to be learning how to deal with conflict differently too. Learning how to maybe be, like I said, maybe more assertive, more aggressive, more like communicative outwardly. You know what I mean? So you guys aren't going to suppress how you feel, and let's say in moments of like intensity. Like let's say somebody pisses you off. Instead of you guys just like being mad, you guys may, you know, I'm not going to say explode, but you may like come off as like very expressive to let it be known how you feel. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, back on this romantic subject, because I really can't look past this. I get renewal. All right, somebody's going to be trying to get the relationship off the ground with y'all. And again, because the moon is here, these are secret admirers or people. Some of y'all, these are people at your job or people that you see regularly or people who like feel like there's a right and a wrong way to approach you. They're just going to take like an impulsive action soon to offer an opportunity for y'all to get the connection off the ground. All right, a lot more people may want to be around y'all or try to make you comfortable or want to be within your comfort space. So you may notice there's like a lot of people maybe crowding you. You know what I mean? It's obsessive. You're gonna feel like this obsessive energy soon. Like people could be obsessing over your body. They could be obsessing about like your independence. They could be obsessing about like, I don't know, just certain traits or characteristics about you. And because the star is here and the moon is in reverse, in general, deeper aspects about yourself is about to be revealed, and people are gonna like it. You know what I mean? This can just be like seeing you from the left side, your right side. You know how people like, get me on my good side. This could be like people just see you from a good side and be like, oh, and become obsessed about y'all. Like, I guess certain encounters you're going to be having with people, you guys may be kind of like, I don't want this. I don't need this. So it may be like emotionally overwhelming soon with the different types of interactions that you're having with people where they're like kind of forcing themselves into your life and presenting opportunities that's going to be hard for y'all to say no to. You know what I mean? A lot of opportunities that are going to be saying no to. Some of y'all, this could be an opportunity to be seen in the spotlight or be seen in like a more star-like position. You know what I mean? So you could be like a star worker, could be a star pupil, could be literally a star maybe on social media, could be a star in movies. You guys are going to be having an opportunity soon to roam and explore a lot more, like in a way that you never explored or roamed before though. All right. So could be dealing with Taurus, Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Cancer. Okay. I didn't do no Virgo yet. I didn't do Virgo yet, Revelers. Okay, so Sagittarius, what do you guys need to know? Damn, there was a new stream of income coming too for Capricorn. I forgot to tell y'all that. I wonder if it's the same thing for Sag. Maybe. Oh yeah, second house in the Scorpio, so you guys could be inheriting some money soon. Let's see. So I got 6th house, so we got work. What do you guys need to know? So 12th house. So some of y'all is gonna be repeated customers, clients. All right. If not, you guys are gonna be forging a connection with somebody who you guys see regularly. Maybe somebody who's into fitness or somebody who's into like, I don't know, just want to help you up, or somebody who you want to help up, or you guys are just working together to kind of make sure that each other gets better. I think it's somebody who sees you on a regular. You guys are coming into a connection with them. All right, they may be proposing, I don't know, doing a joint venture or just wanting to be around you. Somebody's going to increase the quality of life around you too, or increase the quality of life for the both of y'all. It's going to be a good partnership, equal partnership. What's up there, Bree? It's going to be an equal partnership. All right. Now, because it's the 11th house, it could be somebody who's higher up that wants to like give back to you. So that's potential. But like others of y'all, this could be also a lot of social interactions with the people that you see regularly. They may be a lot more friendly. They may be a lot more like, I don't know, just social. They may invite you to do stuff randomly. You know what I mean? Like people become a lot more aware of y'all. like I said, people see you on a regular, they become aware of you. Like, oh shit. Like you can see somebody on a regular and not really paying them no mind, but I get that people are going to start paying you a lot more attention. Okay, so you guys may be having a lot more of a social circle or more of a social life shortly. So you'll notice that people are picking up conversations with you, random ass conversations too. And you'll also notice that people are, like I said, return customers, or you're noticing that people are coming back who maybe like it was kind of slow. They weren't responsive at one point, or the connection had like potential stagnancy. I get them wanting to come back now and make amends or wanting to make up with y'all. All right. So also you guys can be getting more into your diet, your fitness, your health, having more of a routine regimen, consistent pattern of behavior, consistent, I don't know, connections. It seems like Six of Pentacles. This is past debts, or this is past people coming back to negotiate with y'all. All right. This could also be like litigation, but it could also be like you guys are getting something from the litigation. So, all right. This could just be generosity in general. Like maybe you guys have a larger social circle, social network. Like let's say you do social media, then your fans, your subscribers, your followers maybe like buying products from you, or they're just investing more into what you have going on. They want to see you move. So like if you were at a potential stagnancy or slowing down, people are going to start pushing y'all, or doing things that help you guys up shortly. I got the world here, so it is going to be success. If you guys are online or do something online, then you guys are about to get more exposure. And if you guys aren't online, or I mean, even if you are online, let's just say in general, just in general in life, this could include online. This could also include just in the world in general, or wherever people see you at regularly. You guys are about to have a lot more exposure. You're about to be noticed a lot more. Some of y'all, again, is because of your physical appearance. Because the world is here, it could be because of your physical appearance, but for others of y'all, it could be because of natural talents, abilities, a skill set. It may be the way that you guys, if you're on social media, it may be the way that you guys use your social media, or use your, I don't know, your voice, or use your creative talents that draws a lot of people in, because the 11th house means that there's about to be a lot of people around y'all shortly. So this could be a larger following coming your way, where people are going to be frequently. So you may be having a lot more people regularly following y'all, if that's the vibe. If not, you're going to be having a lot of people regularly trying to be friends, trying to be social with you, inviting you to do stuff, creative ventures, inviting you to go places with them, or be a part of like bigger events with them. You know what I mean? So you're going to have a lot of new experiences with the world here, experiences that maybe some of y'all were afraid to have, or exposure that some of y'all were afraid of. Like maybe you were afraid of being seen in public. Maybe you were afraid of being behind the camera like I was. Maybe you guys are afraid of, I don't know, asking for what you need. You guys are about to start getting that. With the 6th house, it's usually about taking care of your own needs, but because you're doing that, 11th house friends are coming in where they're going to be wanting to give to those needs or take care of those needs for you too. So just in general, all the people that you have around are going to be conducive to where you're working and putting your time, your energy, your investment. You guys are going to start seeing a lot more rewards of success from that. Because Magician here, Ace of Wands, yes, yeah, exactly. So you guys got a couple people who are going to be falling in love with y'all very quickly. If these are most likely, these are going to be people that see you on a regular. That's why it's going this way. Can y'all still hear me? Because they're outside doing landscaping and shit like that. So let me know if you guys can still hear me. All right. So anyway, also some of y'all may be getting a membership somewhere. It's good, like membership to gym, I guess, or a membership somewhere. I don't know, AARP, or I don't know. You're getting a membership somewhere. You guys be getting inducted or added into like a higher echelon group shortly. You know, they may become friends of yours. You guys may just become, I don't know, co-workers, colleagues in some way. So this could be a higher up who like, you know, kind of like confirms that you're like them. I get them wanting to do a partnership with y'all, a joint venture with y'all. Something like that is about to happen where you're going to get a lot more exposure. This could be with somebody who has a social media platform. So maybe you guys are doing a collab or doing something like that, doing something that's going to get you a lot more exposure and recognition. All right. You can also notice that a lot more people are orbiting y'all or like surrounding y'all whenever you're around. So like whenever you, let's say you pop out whenever, then people are showing up and they're looking. So this could be like more views. But I'm just noticing like in general, you may just notice that people are just like everywhere you're at. Like when you're outside, they're like outside. When you're walking the dog, here they are walking the dog. You know what I mean? Like you're going to notice this about like just interactions. It's just the energy of it. So I guess you need to start becoming aware of your surroundings a lot more. All right, because the moon is here again. The moon keeps showing up in all these decks. So because the moon is here, this could be also secret admirers about to make themselves known to y'all. So you're going to have a lot more social interactions and people are like seeing your value, wanting to invest in y'all. Some of y'all, it's because of your physical appearance though, most of y'all, but others of y'all, it's good. Like maybe they're viewing you as like successful. Maybe they're viewing you as like accomplished now. You know what I mean? Or they're wanting to see you in that position. So that's why they're reaching out. That's why they're like engaging with you. That's why they're offering this opportunity to be with them, because they want y'all to have more exposure. And some of y'all, they want to see y'all in a better position in general. That's usually what the 6 of Pentacles is. somebody who's higher level or upper echelon coming back to give to those who are lesser fortunate, or people who are just a level up under them, you know what I mean? Like wanting to get you in a better position. So I got that. I get that vibe being here too. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's all y'all really need to know. Yeah. You guys may be trying stuff that you guys feel uncomfortable trying. Like, I don't know what that may be for y'all, but it's just be things that you guys were like maybe afraid to do at some point with the moon and the Ace of Wands reverse. So if you had, let's say you had writer's block or creative blocks, you guys are getting out of that. So it may be like people bringing you ideas, people just inspiring you. You know what I mean? You may be hyping you up. Maybe you need this type of energy. Like people are hyping you up. So you guys need this type of energy. But also the Page of Wands could be people who are also jealous of the way that you guys are able to create something out of nothing. But those people would be made aware to you with the moon in reverse. These people will be made aware of to you. You know, like the people who are jealous of you or people who are naturally haters because of like how things are going for you. They may be around you, but like they won't be able to hide. So that's a good thing for y'all, where like you'll be able to notice it. Because like you'll see them on a regular, but you'll know by the interactions like how they really feel about you. So you won't even have to question or guess whether you should interact with these people or keep them around. Because some of y'all people are jealous of the experiences that y'all have or the potential that they see. So people may already kind of know where you're headed. They may already kind of see you like starting to like, I don't know, some of y'all starting to build up maybe momentum or starting to get out of a stagnant period. Maybe you're talking, communicating more. Maybe people are talking, communicating more with you. They may start observing that, you know what I mean? And there could be a jealousy then of like how other people are like responding to you opposed to like how they're responding to them. So I don't know. It's just more, it seems like just a lot more interactions, a lot more social interactions on a regular basis. Nothing bad really. You know what I mean? Jealousy, it's a Page of Wands. That's like minor jealousy. It's not long. It's only like because I see you. But like if you were to go home or if you were to like log off or some shit, then I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So that's it. It's not major jealousy. It's just like minor. You know what I mean? It's not like I would damage or destroy nothing that you got going on because they really couldn't anyway. But like, you know. All right, so if you guys were wanting to date, you guys could be dating a lot more, having a lot more opportunities to date too. You know what I mean? People are just going to make themselves known to you or make themselves available to y'all. Maybe at one time when they weren't available, they're going to make themselves available to you now. All right, so it could be known as Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. Was that all signs? No, but it was close. All right. It was close though. All right. So Scorpio, what do you need to know? Hey y'all, good morning. Don't forget to hit that like for me. Don't forget to hit that like for me. This keeps me inspired to do it every morning. I couldn't do it yesterday morning. I was still inspired. I just couldn't do it in the morning. As soon as this is what I'll be noticing. As soon as I set up a plan, a schedule, there's always something that comes up that tries to like stop me. You know what I mean? Or block me. I'm like, you know what I mean? But like when I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. No matter what the blockage is, I'm gonna do it. So maybe that might be part of y'all message too. It's like no matter what, you're gonna do what you want to do. But we shall see. So what's coming? 6th house. All right, work. All right, so you guys could be also working on different habits, finding something to be devoted to. Some of y'all are just getting more passionate, devoted towards work, or getting towards like maybe fitness, health. Yeah, there's gonna be a transformation that's happening for y'all shortly too. That's because you guys are devoted. All right, so you may change as a person, or circumstances around you are changing, where you're gonna start feeling more inspired to really engage and give it your all. This could be a routine. This could be a schedule. This could be a lifestyle change, like I said, diet, fitness, fashion. Well, it's not really fashion, but maybe you guys are getting into fashion. Like something about you is going to change. A core value or a core belief. Something about you that was like serious, or something about you that you were like having difficulty changing or not wanting to change is about to change. All right. This could also be a social interactions that you have with people that you see regularly, whether it be coworkers, whether it be customers, clients, family members, neighbors. Something about that is about to change. Now, some of y'all may be also involved in a taboo connection with somebody you guys see regularly. So you guys may be having some type of affair with a coworker, with a colleague, with a customer, with a client, with something. Somebody you guys see regularly, or somebody who sees you regularly. You guys may be sharing intimate details of each other or becoming devoted. This may be, like I said, a secret connection or a secret passion that you guys may be having, or you guys are maybe like, because you've been exercising a certain like pattern of behavior, you guys are starting to feel like I can express this about myself now, like a part that you would have like suppressed and hid, and like, you know what I mean, not let other people like see because of like, I don't know, maybe being judged. You guys are about to feel comfortable and confident enough expressing it. All right, so I got Knight of Pentacles. So what do you need to know? All right, Three of Pentacles. All right, so you guys are about to be working with people you guys see inconsistently, or you guys are about to be like become friends or associate with people. They're gonna start checking up on you guys. First, it's gonna start off as irregular, like from time to time. Sometimes you can just like see them in your messages, see them in your comments, see them in your, I don't know, see them in your rear view. Well, hopefully not in your rear view, but let's say see them in your, I don't know, see them around. All right, you're gonna have people who are gonna start depending on y'all shortly. Yep, you got Four Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. These are admirers. All right, these are admirers, or these are people who have crushes on y'all. So you may have a lot of people crushing on y'all shortly. You guys maybe the talk of like an environment, or the talk of the job maybe. So it's, oh yeah, it's the way you look at the job. It's the way you look at the job. It's going to be attracting people or attracting opportunities that have been present before, but you guys just maybe didn't see them. Because I got people wanting to have relationships with y'all. The Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups, Four Cups in reverse. So even if these are past people, who feel like they missed out on y'all, but they've seen some type of transformation in you. Could just be the way that you're carrying yourself. But most of y'all, I think it's because of diet and fitness, because the sixth house showed up. But if not, it could be because maybe you guys have gotten like some type of routine. It could be like we consistently talk to each other. It could be like we consistently see each other. I don't know. There's intimacy that's being built up with somebody on a deeper level, on a deeper emotional level, where they're starting to like vibe with you in a way that they didn't see themselves vibing with you. All right, so it could be a Virgo, could be an Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Pisces. All right, so you're gonna be invited to do something soon. One of y'all, I mean, some of y'all or one of y'all could be like, it could be you, it could be them. If it's not gonna be you invited, then you may be inviting them. You know what I mean? It's gonna come off as playful, flirty, like not intended to be this way, but it is this way. Like this is somebody who's just as devoted as you guys are, or just as passionate about whatever it is that you guys are engaged in. They're just as passionate. So it's gonna be a useful connection coming your way. But it's also a low maintenance partner. A partner who doesn't really expect a whole lot from you. They're just happy to be around you, or just happy to have you, or you just may notice this in general. Your job may start treating you that way, where they're just happy to have you. They're presenting opportunities that they don't give to other people. You know what I mean? Like this could be opportunities to make money, like side money. Like you can come in on the weekends and just log in and not have to work. You know what I'm saying? Or they could be like, and you may not even have to come in. You could just log in from home and get paid in that light. You know what I mean? Like people who see you on a regular are about to start getting more passionate about y'all. It's going to be a big change in your interactions, your social interactions. It's going to start off inconsistently. You know what I mean? Where like you're going to notice little bits at a time where like people are doing stuff that they normally don't do, or going out of their way in a way that they normally don't go, or making their presence known in a way that they normally don't make it, just to kind of seize an opportunity to like build trust and intimacy with y'all. All right, you guys are actually stop feeling like you need the validation of other people again because of the because of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. All right. I think that's really about it. There's nothing super big. I just feel like your daily routines are about to change. So you guys may have like an inconsistent schedule, or like be dealing with people who you see inconsistently, but like consistent. They're going to start building up the momentum of like being around you and trying to be part of like a closer network or closer bond or closer connection that you have. Like I said, I always say that it could just be romantic, but if it's not romantic, it's just that people feel akin to you, or feel like your family, or feel like you belong, or feel like you're important in that light in their lives. You know what I mean? So like they're devoting maybe resources, time, energy, emotional investment, just stuff. You're gonna notice that like people are just kind of like playing into like, I don't know, it seems like I would say playing into a role, or playing into like maybe playing their part around you. You may notice that. All right. What else? You guys maybe also exercising more skills than the people in your work environment. So that might also be something that like, so this could be like a promotion then. That could be part of it. Because I said that with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse and that Three of Pentacles, that equals what? 11 of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. That could be a new financial opportunity that you have to adapt to. So this could be leveling up in what they call it. You could be leveling up in not social status, but leveling up. I mean, it could be social status too for you, but it's a level up in. Oh damn! It's fading away. A level up in tax bracket. So some of y'all could be like moving up in your tax bracket, or what you get paid. Like what you normally get paid, you guys will be getting paid a lot more shortly. And it could be because of joint partnership that you do with somebody, where maybe they bring more followers or more subscribers or more customers, or just being around you brings more opportunities for being around this person brings more romantic opportunities of people to see your value. So surely I get you guys getting that. All right. You guys, if you don't want to be single anymore, you're not going to have to be. If you don't mind being single, then you're going to be able to date around if you guys are looking for that. I get that too with the Page of Cups, because sometimes they call it promiscuous, but with this Eight of Pentacles, I get you guys not wanting to have, I get some of y'all wanting to have like a sense of independence, but also maybe wanting to have intimacy. You know what I mean? So you could be getting that soon. All right, so it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Sag, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, Virgo. Okay. And they'll say you guys maybe having a lot more self-discipline. Like it's like you guys maybe like waking up in the morning just ready to go, ready to do stuff, feeling like inspired and drawn to like doing shit. You know what I mean? And like seeing things change around you. So you may just be like, this could be like just cleaning up. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know. This could be like focusing more on hygiene. So maybe you guys are taking more self-care days, or you know what I mean? Like you guys are really going to be focused on yourself. And that's also what's going to draw a lot of people in. And you could be just focused on your appearance too. Like maybe the way you dress. Like you may not be wearing a lot of like high class shit, but like the stuff you wear just really catches people's eye. So that's about it. All right. Oh, thanks. So Libra, what do you need to know? All right, some of y'all could be tension in a relationship. Could be a separation with the square and the Vesta. Could be a separation. Could be an issue if you guys are like desiring the same thing. So there could be a talk or a compromise that's coming your way with something. Somebody you guys were having a power struggle with. I got seventh house, so it's about relationships. This could be about compromising. This could be about coming together. Some of y'all about to have a deal that makes you some money shortly, or I don't know, a partnership that's about to make you some money. I got opposition, so opposition could be about a hot, cold relationship, or having to do something totally different when it comes to your relationships, because we got North Node and we got opposition in the 7th house. So y'all may be having to do things differently to get different outcomes when it comes to partnerships. Now, there's potential for some of y'all to be married, or potential for some of y'all to have long-term beneficial relationships coming into your life. All right, so the North Node here, this means that these are people who are fated to come into your life to make you better. All right, or just, these can even be friends. They don't have to be romantic. These can just be friends. But these are people who are going to come into your life to make situations better. They may involve y'all in like joint opportunities. Maybe they like, I don't know. You kind of feel like you want to commit to these situations that are coming your way, or you feel like you want to commit to these people that are coming your way. So the experiences you guys have are meant to make you guys realize that you guys have the power, or that you guys can assert yourselves in the way that you want to. So people could be afraid of you guys recognizing your power. All right. So that may be why the compromise is coming. All right. So we got 5 of Wands in reverse. So that's usually a resolution with somebody who you guys are having a power struggle with, or this could be like a peace treaty that somebody's going to be trying to extend to you. So like somebody who you guys may be at war or conflict with, or somebody who you guys may be upset with or suppressing frustration with. They're going to try to appease you soon. Could be a Leo, could be Aquarius, could be a Capricorn. All right. So it's somebody who feels like they've learned their lesson, or doesn't want to fight anymore. So that's going to, you know what I mean? They don't want to fight anymore. I got 4 swords in reverse. They're going to open up the lines of communication. 3 of swords, 7 of swords. So they're not going to tell you exactly what they feel or why they're acting this way. But like this may be somebody who is, again, Ace of Wands. It could just be sex, but it could be just that they're very attracted to you. With the Fool, they want to start all over again. Some of y'all the best option or opportunity that they've had, or you were like the best. Some of y'all the best sexual experience that they've had. So that might be also why this person is like coming back to y'all. You know what I mean? So they may relate y'all to being a sense of happiness or a sense of like emotional satisfaction, but like not know how to say those words. So some of y'all, this may be somebody who just expresses sex or expresses passion. All right. Even if it's a friend, this is a friend who like misses maybe how you guys were there for them. Maybe misses like the witty banter, or misses like, you know, the experiences that y'all had, the friendships that y'all had. You know, maybe the little, I don't know, sometimes I say the little power struggles that we have. Like, you know how you have friends that like sometimes come in and like pick with you and mess with you, and you know what I mean? Like, you know, but you guys make each other better. You know what I'm saying? Like they may call you a bitch or call you a fat fuck, or you know what I mean? They may not call you a fat fuck. That's kind of rude. But like, you know what I'm saying? But even if you may have friends that kind of joke hard like that. So this may even be like experience like that. Like you're about to have friends or connections that are going to mirror a better version of yourself shortly. And even if these are past people, they're about to mirror a better version. Look at the sun coming out. You know what I mean? So they're about to mirror a better version of yourself, one that's grown or one that's evolving, or they're going to mirror where you're headed. You know what I mean? So these connections, if these are newer people to come into your life or newer connections, relationships come into your life, they're about to mirror those areas of your life that you heal. So they're not going to repeat a pattern or a cycle of like insecurities, of like maybe vanity, of like emotional suppression. They're not going to be some of the sorts like they're not going to be sneaky. They're not going to be overthinkers. They're not going to really cause any real issues. So the partnerships you guys are about to have are about to be a lot more pleasant. They're going to randomly happen too with the seven of cups and the fool. They're going to randomly happen. So some of y'all are going to be like dating around, and you're going to have potential to marry some of these if should you, or one of these should you decide to, or at least have them for a long time. I will say that. You know what I mean? Because the North Node means that they're fated to be in your life. So these are like partners of fate, whether they're friends, whether they're business partners, whether these are even deals and negotiation. These are partnerships of fate, and they're tests to see how you respond or how you deal with these situations. So you could be in a better position than you normally been in, you know what I mean, and you're like being tested to see how do you deal with this, like, you know what I mean, because this is usually a new, most of y'all, this is a new paradigm shift for y'all, or these will be new experiences where you've never had these type of experiences, you know what I mean. So this could be, I don't know, some of y'all, these relationships that are callings or meant to, like I said, meant to be in your life. You may be running into these people unexpectedly, or they may just like be randomly like taking action towards y'all. You know what I mean? So like taking actions to open up the lines of communication, especially if these are past people. But if these are newer people, who feel like there's no competition to them. You know what I mean? So they're going to be like expressing themselves sooner. They're going to feel inspired to having a connection with y'all, or to like some of y'all like randomly coming to see y'all, or randomly, I don't know. I was going to say sending pictures or sending something that they feel like would tempt you to like take action on them. You're going to notice this. A lot more people doing this. And it's people too, because of the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So there's experiences. So it's going to be people or a lot of different experiences that you guys are going to learn from. Learn, like, you know, what not to do, what not to say. You know what I mean? You guys will be able to like think before you act a lot more, if that makes sense. So maybe you're not just jumping into relationships. I think you guys are actually getting to know people like from a detached perspective too. So you guys may not feel obligated to like rush. You know what I mean? Like you may get to have what you want from the relationship, but like without having to rush. So this may be something that's totally different to y'all, because the opposition could be like, these are different interactions, but it's because I had to deal with them differently. You know what I mean? So like if you were somebody who always felt like I need to rush to have a man, or I need to rush to have a girl, or I need to rush to be like committed, or rush to like know where we are, or rush to like, I don't know, express your feelings, you're gonna be able to like be slow to that. Like, I'm gonna wait. I don't need to say everything I need to say right away. So you're gonna be like slowing down. The way that you talk may come off as like more intentional, more strategic, or more thought about. You know what I mean? So, and if that's the case, then you guys will be having like opportunities that you guys really will want. All right. Also, you'll notice that people feel emotionally overwhelmed around y'all. And I'm guessing that your way you'll see it is maybe like by the way they jitter, maybe they, I don't know, maybe they're like not as like, I don't know, aggressive as they normally would be. I don't know. You're gonna notice this. You may like be making people kind of seem timid or softer around you. So you notice that. All right. So anyway, and I just say deals and contracts coming your way. All right. So anyway, it could be dealing with a Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus. All right. Hey there. Hey there. Good morning. Okay. So, Virgo. I want to get a little drinky drink. Okay. So, Virgo. Let's go quick shuffle. So, you guys maybe changing your communication style. All right. And somebody who you guys were having a hot, cold relationship with, they're going to call you or text you. It could be a Gemini. Or it could be somebody who's in your community. I see Aquarius. It could be a Capricorn, Leo. But hold on. One of the cards flipped. All right. So, some of y'all, somebody who you guys had a confusing connection with. And then others of y'all, it's just somebody who's like idolized you or who romanticized you, wanting to get to know you better. So you guys may be having a lot more conversations that you may kind of wonder, like, where are they going? Like, where is this going? You know what I mean? So you may notice this. All right. So people may just be idolizing y'all at this time. I got fifth house. See, fifth house is about romance. See, some of y'all about to be dating people where you maybe kind of like wonder where it's going, but like you may just like kind of just feel, I don't know, happy, excited to be involved in it. All right. Could be with a business owner or somebody who's like a boss, a big boss. All right, because I got the CEO here. So some of y'all could be with somebody who's like a boss or a business owner, or somebody who's just like very about their business, very ambitious, very attractive, outgoing, charming, charismatic. They may have gentler features, softer features. So I usually think of like men who like shave their face or they look young for their age, or women who look young for their age. You know what I mean? So there's maybe somebody who's like maybe older, or but like looks young for their age, or it's just like really into their appearance, really into like I don't know, entertainment, fun. Some of y'all, like I said, they may be a creator or an actor or something like that. It's somebody who takes care of themselves and they're very ambitious or very driven. All right, you guys may be dating this person or interacting with this person soon or becoming friends with this person or something like that. Like I get them wanting to like spend time and have fun with y'all. You may be kind of confused about the dynamic between y'all, but it's fun. It's passionate. Like, you know what I mean? Could be an Aquarius. Some of y'all, somebody who's lost a lot of weight or somebody who's like really vain about their body. All right, or very vain about bodies. Like they really care about like the physical appearance of their partners. All right, somebody else could be a personal trainer because I got the Page of Pentacles. But if not, it's maybe like somebody who's a student or like trying to learn you or trying to get to know you guys all over again. If it's a past person, all right, they want to date you guys, so they may offer an opportunity for y'all to go somewhere, do something together. Some of y'all, it's like a creative way where it's kind of confusing, where they like make it seem like it's something else, but it's really about romance, like wholeheartedly. They really see romance. So some of y'all, somebody who has the googly eyes for you, but they may kind of make it seem like they're just being friendly, like they're just being casual, social with you. All right, so they may start off like with small stuff at first. You know what I mean? Like this could be like messages here and there, text messages here and there, or calls here and there, or like hey, hi here and there. It starts off like that, so you may be kind of confused about like where it's going or why they're acting this way. It's not unusual, but maybe it could be. You know what I mean? So maybe you may feel that it's unusual. I don't know, but this person is like subconsciously like already kind of imagines you guys dating or imagines you guys like having some type of like situation. All right, so this could be multiple people though, but like it could just be one. We'll see. Because right now I got the Page of Pentacles, and I'm waiting on something else to show up. All right, Three of Wands. You guys will be having a lot more prospects, but this could also be increases when it comes to business. You know what I mean? Your horizons are about to change. Oh, you're dating. Your dating life is about to change. So it's about to expand. You're about to have like a different level of like quality partners or a different level of dating experiences coming your way. Now, if you're not dating, then you guys are about to have like hobbies or creative ventures go to a different level. So this could be like a social media platform. This could be like maybe you do nails on the side. This could turn into a real business. Let's say that I don't know, anything that you guys get into creative mode at this time may turn into something that you didn't see it going to. Like maybe you were just practicing, just trying. Let's say that you start skating, and then next thing you know, they're like, "You want to be in the roller derby? Do roller derby?" You be like, "What? I didn't see myself getting into a roller derby. I was just skating for fun. I was just skating for health." Or, you know what I mean? Like imagine you work out, and the next thing you know, they're like, "Do you want to bodybuild? Do you want to get a professional card?" You know what I mean? Or like you guys could be stepping up or leveling up in that light where like it starts off as like for fun. Even if it's a relationship, it may start off for fun or start off friendly, and then it expands into something that maybe you kind of confused. How do we even get here? You know what I mean? So this could be like maybe they're kind of witty or funny. I got Ace of Pentacles in reverse, so this may be a relationship that didn't get off the ground at some point. But I get this person maybe lowering their cool soon. Yep, because I got the King of Swords in reverse, and I got the Temperance, which means that things are working in your favor at this time. So a lot of things are working like in tandem with, I don't know, your greater good or with like what you would imagine to happen. So you guys may be living out a fantasy romantically with somebody shortly. This could be somebody you guys, like I said, had a hot, cold relationship with, or had like a false start with them. The relationship didn't really get off the ground. You've seen great hopes or had like expectations of things happening, but maybe they feel like they missed out because of the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So they may feel like they missed out, but now they're seeing the potential of this like becoming more. So they're gonna reach out to y'all. I do get a reach out, all right, and they're gonna try to move the connection forward. All right, some of y'all, they're gonna try to heal the relationship between y'all by like not being so dismissive or so cold, so callous about things. You know what I mean? So they may be a little bit more receptive than normal. You know what I mean? So this may be confusing to you because you may be like, well, what's going on here? Why are you so talkative? Why are you so friendly? Why are you so helpful? You know what I mean? Like, you really may be kind of skeptical of this person at first because, like, it comes off as a little confusing. You know, you'd be like, are they crushing on me? And they are. They are crushing on you. You know what I mean? They may not say that with the page with the King of Swords in reverse. It's just they're going to be their actions because of the Temperance and because of the Knight of the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be their actions. All right. And then others of y'all, you're going to see a lot more growth in, like I said, creative, social. If you do like social media or some shit like that, you guys are going to see expansion, growth. Have some big experiences that really lead you to realize how much of an impact you're having, either in your job or on other people. You know what I mean? So like, and an example could just be this, like, say you start social media and you start posting and then you start seeing more likes. That just gives you confirmation that, oh, okay, I'm making an impact. You know what I mean? Say you see more views. Oh, I'm making an impact. Say people are commenting. Oh, I'm making an impact. Say people flatter you or flirt with you. Oh, I'm making an impact. Say people are giving you pretty girl or pretty guy privilege. You're making an impact. You're going to start realizing these things. You know what I mean? Like, the Neptune just means that it's confusing because you guys may have like been replaying how things used to be. And that's what opposition was too when I split the deck earlier. It has to do with how things used to be. You know what I mean? So you guys may have been used to how things used to be or how those interactions used to go. They're changing. All right. So your romantic life, like I said, is going to have better prospects or at least have more potential to go further than they ever did before. All right. I don't know. It could be marriage because Capricorn is here, but like usually they just kind of like go to the next level or like they give you a better reputation, a better sense of recognition with people of status or people of quality. So you're going to notice that. All right. So it could be a Pisces, could be a Aries, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. I said Aquarius. Yep, that's it. And I said Leo. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. All right. And I said Sag, right? Because Sag was in there too. And Sag. All right, so cool. All right, all right. So, hey there, Kimmy. Good morning, Kimmy. Hey, Crystal. Good morning. All right, so some of y'all about to have what you really want when it comes to romance and when it comes to dating. I just seen Lilith and I seen Leo when I split the deck. So some of y'all could be dating some of your friends or having like a taboo connection with your friends, surely, or being part of a friend group that really empowers you. So even if it's not like romance, it's like having a friend group that really empowers you to like express yourself. They make you feel like a kid again. You feel like you can do anything. All right, you get real comfortable real soon. So some of y'all about to be traveling too. So somewhere where you've already been at, or somewhere where you really enjoy yourself at. All right, but also you guys are maybe some of y'all are gonna be committing to a past partner or committing to a past joint venture that you once did or once wanted to do. You guys will be taking action on that soon. I know what though, you guys are about to have more of a bold, free-spirited type of energy. So I feel like it may be your friends, but it could also just be like maybe the partners that y'all having. If you guys haven't had sex or been wanting to have sex, then you're about to have that opportunity. All right. Thank you, brothers. I do my best. You guys are about to have that opportunity. Some of y'all could be coming on a trip or going back to somewhere where you're comfortable at, like you, or just somebody who's going to come back to travel towards you. All right. So there's maybe somebody who wants to have a long-term relationship with y'all, if it's a relationship for y'all. But if not, it's somebody who wants to be devoted to the same passion or same, I don't know, same experience as you do. So you may be like inspiring people to want to take action on you or want to take action on like their gifts. I got 4 wands and an Ace of Cups, so y'all are going to be reconciling or reuniting with somebody. So it's maybe somebody who at one time was unrequited love. All right, could be because Sag energy. It was fighting to kind of go upright, but it was in reverse. All right, so it's, but anyway, it's a Knight of Wands in reverse. So it's somebody who's probably coming back out of jealousy. Some of y'all is going to be somebody who's going to chase you or pursue you. Yeah, I got 4 swords. Could be a Libra, could be a Sag. All right, so this is somebody who's contemplating y'all. So they could be jealous that other people are, some of y'all, they're jealous that you guys maybe like moved on. So it's somebody who's going to probably try to get you guys to go back to how it used to be with the South Node. Try to get the connection to go back to what it used to be. All right, so it could be a Sag, Pisces, a lot of that. All right. Let me see. Could be a Leo. Could be a Pisces, Sag. Could be a Cancer. All right, so they're about to try to win you over shortly. You guys y'all have a lot of different people who are going to be trying to win y'all over. So that might be part of it. So relationships are coming your way. So these would be people who feel like y'all have unfinished business with the 4 swords and the Sun and the Knight of Wands in reverse. These would be people who pursue you guys because they feel like this has potential to go a lot further than where it's gone. So they may be trying to disrupt or break up another connection that y'all have. All right, this is somebody who's like really into their appearance or really, really vain. Maybe they post really nice pictures. They could dress really nice too, have a really nice car, or just be like into like all the superficial pleasures. They have all the stuff that you would want, all the amenities, all the bells and whistles and the stuff like that. Like maybe the newest phone, maybe the newest car, maybe the newest clothes. This is somebody who wants to fulfill your needs. So they're going to try to show up as like a savior to y'all or just show up really romantic. You got a bunch of different people though. So you're going to probably experience this. This is what y'all need to know. A lot of different soulmates showing up into your life. Some of y'all it's because of travel, or it's because you guys are taking on this big philosophy or a new philosophy. Then it may be something that you just exercised in the past, where maybe you were more optimistic, maybe you were bolder. This could be like a bold approach to stuff that you maybe once felt like you couldn't do. Like I said, it's the friends or it's the people that you're dating that are going to make you feel a lot more confident to act how you want to act or be who you want to be. So you may be saying stuff that is like maybe some of y'all vulgar, or you guys may be just saying stuff that like has always been on your mind to say, and like being rewarded, being praised for it, you know, being idolized for it, being gifted, or people being generous with you for it. I get a lot of people hitting on y'all, you know what I mean? Because and I got the hangman here, so a lot of people are idolizing y'all, viewing y'all in this high light at this time. So they just want your appearance. They just want to see your face. They just want to interact with you. They just want to socialize with you. They just want to be friendly with you. They want to flirt with you. You're going to notice this. A lot of these different experiences. Some of y'all it's just when you're traveling, when you're going places, but it could just be like, I don't know, people could be, I'm gonna say some of y'all people could just be traveling to you or showing up where you be at just so that they can see you, just so that they can spend time with you. You know what I mean? Like they be waiting, some of y'all, they've been waiting on y'all to make a move on them, or they're like waiting for the right moment to make a move on y'all, because you make a lot of people happy at this moment, at this time. Or a lot of people are seeing you as like, I don't know, contentment. Like, you know what I mean? Like I mean, the sun is here, so I can just say a ray of sunshine, but it's more than that. With the Knight of Cups and the sun, like people are like idolizing you to be somebody who's like really important in their life. Like, I really need you here. So this may be people expressing that to you too. This could even be at your job. Like they may be expressing like, yo, we really need you here. We really appreciate you here. You know what I mean? Because the Chariot is also an opportunity for advancement in career. So this is an opportunity for advancement in your career that you guys are about to get too. All right, like you may have a potential authority over people that you didn't see that you would have authority over. There's also more momentum in your career, so you guys could be like elevating or seeing more results or making faster, I don't know, faster gains at the work or at the job or whatever like that. You guys may start also recognizing your natural strengths because of these interactions that you're having. You may notice this, like the friends that you're having make you feel empowered to be how you want to be, act how you want to act. You know what I mean? Do what you want to do whenever you want to do it. So you're going to feel that way where it's like, so this may make y'all a lot more funnier, a lot more entertaining. It may make y'all a lot more like confident in general. You know what I'm saying? Because like, oh, I can be how I want to be. You know what I mean? So like this really like lets you turn on the sun. You know what I'm saying? So these interactions you're about to have are going to like really let you like feel like you're getting intimacy. You're going to feel like your intimacy needs are being made or being met. That's what it is. So these are like connections that make you feel safe. You don't feel guarded. You don't feel repressed. You don't feel like you need to hold back. In fact, you feel like you need to do the most. You know what I mean? And they like that. You do the most. They're like, yeah, do that. Play into that. Do that. I love that. I love when you do the most. You know what I mean? So like this is like a flattering, lovey type of people that are coming your way. All right. So these may be people who want to heal your heart or like make better of a situation. So similar if y'all had a breakup or a separation, and these are people who want to make you feel good. So they may invite you to go out. Let's go to a party. Let's go to events. They want to have maybe I would say they want you to have more of like a social life. They may want you to date. Get back out there, date. You know what I mean? So they may put you on. Some of y'all it's like they put you on to other people. So I'm getting that vibe too. Like somebody's going to put you on to somebody else. All right. They want you to get outside your comfort zone. That's what you're being pushed to do. Get outside your comfort zone. Some of y'all may be dating people who are like foreign to you or dating people who are not like what you're used to dating. These will be big experiences or big deals, but like these may not be people that you're used to dealing with. You know what I mean? Like these could be like, I was going to say name brand people. So they're not off-brand people. They're name brand people. All right. All right. So it could be a Sag, could be a Libra, Pisces, Leo, Pisces, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn. All right. I know what you guys will be having more loyal connections or more devoted connections where people want to like all your connections will have a lot more compatibility is what I'm saying. So you guys may be having like more, I don't know, more of a romantic life shortly. All right. So Cancer, bam, we are moving along. I love it. I love it. All right. So let me quick shuffle in and then we're going to see. All right, so some of y'all about to be making more money at work. right, you guys could also be building some type of connection with people. You got 6th house came right back out. So you guys could be doing something with people that you work at. You guys could be building a connection with somebody at work. Could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus. All right, but this is supposed to like make you more money. So people that you guys are seeing on a regular basis, you guys are also going to be creating some type of foundation between y'all where you guys share the same values or share the same beliefs. All right, same work ethic, produce the same results. So you're going to be connecting with people like that shortly. All right. Also, because 6th house is here, you guys could be getting into fitness. Yeah, the Mars is here. You guys may be wanting to move your body a lot more, having more of a sexual energy to you too. So you guys may be like feeling, some of y'all may be feeling a lot more sexually frustrated or having a lot of sexual frustration pent up in you, where you guys will be doing stuff where this could just be creative energy, but it's sexual energy. So like if you've been feeling creative out of nowhere, or feeling like doing stuff out of nowhere, or feeling like I need to like, or you're able to focus a little bit more, this is like that creative energy or sexual energy being like harnessed at this time. So some of y'all be finding different ways to like express sexual energy or express creative energy. Same type of energy. It's just like just where you direct it is where it's all important at. All right. So you guys may be doing a lot of self-reflection. All right. And this is also going to be boosting your confidence or making you guys feel like taking action on the stuff that you really desire. All right. I got 10 of Wands in reverse. So some of y'all are going to be letting go of the expectation of other people. Because that Death in reverse and that 10 of Wands in reverse was giving me like some of y'all are holding on to like maybe responsibilities of others or expectations of others, which isn't allowing you guys to transform or become this version of yourself that you want to be. Sometimes it could be like you guys are weighing yourself down with stuff that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Which usually is like the expectation of others, but it can just be like, I don't know. Sometimes like you can focus on the stuff that you don't really need to focus on. Like that's stuff that you don't need to worry about. Like say for instance, the easiest thing I can say, because you got 6th house, let's say that you're worried about, let's say your health, your diet. Maybe you're worried about like getting the specific health foods or getting a specific, like being able to lift a certain amount of weights or, you know what I mean? Like doing it a certain way that like you feel like has to be the right way. And that could be holding some of y'all back from seeing the results of progress. But that's not the case at this moment. At this moment, you guys are needing to like not be as so self-critical and just to take action on the stuff that you want. And this is going to help break you guys through either an obstacle or break you guys through a complicated situation. All right, here we got 8 of Pentacles here. So unexpectedly, some of y'all are about to see a lot more rewards or see a lot more results with this Tower and the 8 of Pentacles. I got 6 of Pentacles too. All right, so you guys are also cutting off one-sided connections or cutting off connections that aren't giving to you like you give to them. But you could also be cutting off, let's say, if you run a business, you guys are cutting off customers who don't see the value or like cheap, like breadcrumb you or like want to pay less than what like the business cost or want to do less than what you're requiring of them. You guys are only going to be dealing with people who see the value in what you're offering and actually do the work to like build with you. All right, so a relationship is ending. Some of y'all, because of the Tower in reverse, some of y'all have like either, I would say, dodging a bullet in a connection with somebody. So either it could be that, or you guys are like avoiding the bullshit when it comes to like dealing with partners. You guys are learning how to be more, a lot more assertive, but like in a persuasive way, because we got the Strength here. So you guys are learning how to be more persuasive or convincing. You know what I mean, with the way that you communicate with people. Because we also got this Page of Swords and the Strength here. So you guys may be able to talk to people in a way where they want to take care of your needs, and you guys are cutting off people who like aren't privy to that. Like so, if your natural talent, your natural flair, your natural ability to like say what you need to say or like express yourself to get what you desire, if it doesn't work, you guys are cutting these people off. Like, you know what, this isn't for me. So you guys are learning this. That with the 6th house is like something that you do consistently. So you guys are consistently are going to be learning this, picking this up with the Page of Swords. That's about being observant, picking things up, learning it. Like, oh, okay, I see this. All right, so you guys are learning from repetitiveness and from repetition. That's what you guys are doing. Learning from repetition, how to spot how to spot connections that aren't going anywhere, or how to spot connections that are like fated to fall, or how to spot people who are trying to sabotage you, or people who are like not good for you when it comes to getting your needs met. Like if you feel like you're not going to get what you want from the situation, you're going to observe it a lot faster. So you're not going to get caught up in like emotional or over giving in situations that aren't good for you. That's what I'm saying. So that's what you guys are learning. All right. We got 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you do have people wanting to come back and recreate the experiences that y'all have with y'all. So they're going to be trying to charm y'all shortly too. That's what you need to know. This could be colleagues, or this could be the people who have seen you regularly and kept tabs on you with the Page of Swords and the 6th house. They've been keeping tabs on y'all. So they're going to try to persuade y'all or win y'all over soon. Try to gain intimacy or closeness with y'all. Some of y'all could even be like a neighbor. They start giving to y'all out of nowhere or start being generous with y'all. there's a motive to it, but the motive for some of y'all is maybe sex, because they find you to be desirable at this time. All right, so you may notice that a lot more people want to compromise with y'all. And it don't have to be a neighbor. It could just be somebody who's been close to y'all. Like Six of Pentacles just mean, not Six of Pentacles. Sixth house just means these are people who see you regularly, are going to be like becoming a lot more aggressive, a lot more assertive, maybe even a lot more like sexual towards y'all. You know what I mean? They're going to be trying to build up the intimacy with y'all with little conversations with the Page of Swords and Six of Pentacles, giving you stuff, doing maybe favors for you, favor for a favor. You know what I mean? This could be even a transactional relationship that some of y'all are about to have with somebody who maybe like wants to like, I don't know, give you money. Some of y'all could be like for favors, for sex, maybe. But then for others of y'all, it's just like they just want to like do stuff for you. It may be for sex, but they may not say that. You know what I mean? They just may be trying to like win you over with like, you know, material stuff. You know what I mean? Like maybe they bring you lunch, maybe they cash app you from time to time. Maybe they like, if you run a business, then they're like, you know, they're paying into your business, or they're like, you know, showing up them consistently in some way. Like there was a story I told. There was this girl I used to like at the Dunkin' Donuts, and I used to always go there, and I would get donuts, and I don't eat donuts. I mean, I do, but like I wasn't eating donuts then. I was trying to like, you know, not eat the donuts. So I was just going there just to kind of like talk to her and look at her. And I'll just take the donuts elsewhere. You know what I mean? I'm like, here, you want donuts? Boom, fresh. I'll just drink the coffee. You know what I mean? So like, that's an example of like people starting to frequent y'all more often. And some of y'all, because you guys are getting into your fitness or starting to move your body a lot more. There's maybe people who are into fitness, you know what I mean? Or people who are into like health or into like their physical appearance, you know what I mean? Taking care of their body or taking care of like consistent, I don't know, taking care of stuff. So they may be like very tidy, very clean, into their hygiene. You're going to notice that. All right, like the people that you're attracting are like really into like, I want to say their physical health. They have a routine. You're going to see them on a regular basis, and they're going to start talking to you on a regular basis, trying to gain intimacy, trying to convince you, trying to win you over, being as charming and flattering as possible. You're going to notice that. Like that's what Page of Swords is like, being skeptical, but also being observant of like a pattern that's changing with your interactions. All right. So unexpectedly, somebody's going to try to build back up the trust and the intimacy between y'all, even if it's a past person or relationship that ended. And some of y'all felt like you dodged a bullet on, they're going to try to build back up the intimacy between y'all. They're going to try to rebuild the connection. They've been watching you from a distance. All right. Some of y'all, they may even follow y'all. That might be how you know that they've been keeping tabs on you. They may just follow y'all out of the blue, like, hey, fuck it. Because like people are going to start getting assertive. People who have seen you, they're going to start being aggressive. And aggressive could just be as simple as like people holding eye contact with you where they never did before. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you look at a man or look at a woman and they don't turn, they look at you. You're going to notice that. All right. You're going to notice it. There may be a lot of sexual tension around y'all. All right. So anyway, it could be a Virgo, it could be an Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. Did I say Capricorn? Is that all signs? No, but it was called, yeah, it's all signs. Damn, that's all the signs. So this is going to be a pattern that plays out for y'all. I guess this, over the next 12 months, you're going to be probably looking very attractive to people. So that's probably something that y'all need to know. All right, so these may be also connections that kind of like mess with your willpower. You know what I mean? Like, so you may be having like desirable interactions with people where it may be hard for you guys to say no, or you may be like so triggering to people where it may be hard for them to tell you no. One of the two. One of the two. All right. Okay. So, Gemini. So you got to delta my focus on money. Who focuses on money? Oh, Tara. Hey there, Carmen. Thank you, thank you. All right, so Gemini, what do you need to know? We got Taboo. All right, we got Lilith. So we're going to see. So it's going to be an empowering moment coming your way, or it's going to be a tempting opportunity coming your way. Let's see what it is first, though. What it may entail. What's up there, Amber? Amber. What is it? 12th house. So some of y'all is going to be somebody who finds you to be love at first sight. Yeah, definitely. All right, so what do you need to know? Somebody finds you. This could be like people who are orbiting you right now. All right, find you guys to be very sexually desirable at this time, or find you to be a temptation. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be love at first sight. These may be people who find you, or you may have these experiences. Because sometimes it'll be like people who want to get to know you guys all over again. So 12th house could be like somebody being strategic to get you guys to come back around again so that you guys can indulge. They may pretend that they want to get closure, but really they want to start the connection all over again. Some of y'all it's just for sex. You know what I mean? But they want to get to know you guys all over again. But now, if it's not necessarily like wanting to get to know you all over again, then it's a newer experience. Then it's somebody who still wants to get to know y'all, but like strategically, they also like have already staked claim to you. So this with the 12th house, it could be people who suddenly make themselves appear where they weren't appearing before. All right, so they may be, I don't know, it's like this may make you feel. Some of y'all make y'all feel a lot more desire, or make y'all feel a lot more confident, and make y'all feel a lot more bolder to like express parts of yourselves that you suppressed. All right, so the earth in this deck can also mean like you're getting reacclimated to yourself, getting to know yourself as well. You know what I mean? So these experiences that are happening are like to bring stuff to you that where you weren't really didn't see before. So it's meant to show you potential where you didn't see potential before. This could also be people starting to view you in a light where like at first they didn't see potential, now they're seeing potential. So even if these are like, and I say past people don't necessarily have to be past people. These could be like past interactions that I had that were kind of vague and didn't really go anywhere. You know what I mean? I desired something that happened, but nothing really happened. So I get that, like you guys maybe starting those over again. You know what I mean? Like we could have had the experience, and like I could have felt like there was a moment that we should have made a move or something should have happened, but nothing happened. I get you guys like coming back around because you guys may be looking a lot more sexually enticing, or somebody is going to do that when they show back up around you. They may be trying to present themselves as more sexually enticing, more desirable to you. I got the moon here. That's a secret admirer. All right, so you guys could be fetishized by a lot of people at this time. All right, and I say your collective. Your collective could be anywhere where you guys do something collectively. So like the gym, the library, your job, online, I don't know, church. It could be anywhere because the 12th house could be about spirituality too. So this could be anywhere. All right. At this time, a lot of people are thinking nasty thoughts about y'all, sexual thoughts about y'all. All right. I got the Hangman in reverse. People are viewing you guys as like a something that is worthy of being pursued. And then we got the Hierophant here, and the Three of Cups. Yep, you're gonna have a lot more people socializing with y'all, and the Nine of Pentacles. If you guys want to date, potential to date is coming. A lot of it. Now, if you guys don't want to date, and you guys are like more focused on like let's say career, then you guys are about to be tapping into your collective and kind of understanding like what the career entails and becoming maybe I was gonna say like the gold standard at your job. And if you're focused on career, because we do got the Chariot and we got the Hierophant, so some of y'all are about to achieve some type of recognition or status at your job. It could be from you guys being maybe strategic, but it really could also be the underlining factor could be that they find you to be very sexually attractive. It may not be spoken about because of the moon and the 12th house. It may not be right for them to do it. They may be like not want to say it, but like you may be very attractive. And so these opportunities that you may be getting at work or this advancement that you may be getting at work is because somebody has a crush on you and is kind of curious about like where it could go. And they're being strategic with it. So some of y'all, they may try to put you into a more prominent position so that they can like have maybe more access to you or be able to like interact with you in a way where it doesn't come off as them maybe being too much. You know what I mean? I get that vibe here. I get the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, like people wanting to be friends with you or wanting to socialize with y'all. It's really because they want to date y'all. You know what I mean? So you may notice that people sacrifice where normally they would get what they want first. They'll let you have it first. Like here, you can get what you want out of the situation first. So, they may sacrifice in a way where they're giving a little bit more than they would have normally given. All right, because the moon is here. These people have a lot of untamed passion for y'all. You could be romanticized and idolized a lot at this time. Some of y'all may be also getting a new vehicle or just getting a new job in general. You know what I mean? Or doing something new and maybe you could be doing something new in your job. That's possible. I guess that's possible. This may be something that's like, I don't know, a version of yourself that you never really expressed, but you're getting to do that. So some of y'all are getting comfortable in that light where now like you can say stuff that you normally wouldn't say. You're not feeling uncomfortable being seen. You know what I mean? You guys maybe like, I don't know, I was gonna say driving around a lot more. It's like, you know what I mean? Like getting recognition at times when you didn't get recognition before. So this could be like being noticed at work where you were being overlooked once. Because 12th house can make you feel that way sometimes, make you feel like nobody cares, nobody sees me, I'm all alone. And then you're getting out of that energy and getting to know people, or people are getting to know you. Like they're feeling drawn towards y'all, or they're going to be feeling drawn towards y'all shortly. One of those things is happening here. All right. Also, I got you guys facing your fears a lot more when it comes to having social interactions, or when it comes to like dating people, like dating new people. So some of y'all may be like uncomfortable dating new people, or uncomfortable like showing maybe your more playful, childlike side. I get you guys like getting out of that too serious energy, or getting out of like a right is right, wrong is wrong type of energy, and just feeling empowered to just like engage with, let's say, the culture or just engage with like what's going on around you. So some of y'all may be like just going along to get along, but like feeling empowered because you guys are in a position of like, let's say, for instance, how can I give you an example of like how that could play out? Because this would be like, this is all right. This is a generalized way, but like just related to anything else. But let's say that at some point, let's say that you're like 6'7", 6'8", 7 foot, and you can like by nature you can just naturally dunk, but you feel like this is cheating because this is not the way that's supposed to be. Everybody should have a fair chance, or everybody should be able to do this, that, and the third. Like you guys are breaking out of feeling like you need to conform to how other people think you need to do things, and this includes romance, jobs, careers, your public image. You guys are like changing that. All that's changing. All right. So how you identify yourself with the world and how other people identify with you is changing. And they're going to be, like I said, a lot more strategic and like a lot more obsessive or possessive towards you, where they want to date you. They're making their presence known. They're, like I say, some of y'all are pulling up on y'all. They want to do stuff together. They're orbiting you a lot more. You're just going to notice this because the 12th house, like stuff that was hidden before, is now coming to the focal point where you're like, I can't miss this. I notice it now. It's becoming too obvious. It's going to become too obvious that people desire you or want you, or you know what I mean, or that they're flirting with you. It's going to become too obvious. You can't overlook it shortly. All right. Like people will be acting like they're on a mission when they're around you. All right. So anyway, signs could be dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Taurus. All right. Hey, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Make sure to leave that like on the way out, though. Make sure to leave that like on the way out. Don't do me that way. Okay, we got 126 people in the morning. Damn, y'all don't have to go to work. That is crazy. All right, so anyway, Taurus, what do you need to know? Okay, we got Trine, so good stuff coming your way. That's the first thing I need to know. Trine just means that things are about to work out in your favor. Synchronicities. All right, you got Pisces energy here too, so some ideas, dreams that you guys were imagining is coming your way, but also a romantic partnership coming your way real quick. You may be getting a lot more flattery from somebody, or hearing communication from somebody who you guys romanticize and idolize. So this could be somebody who you guys view in a higher light, reaching out to y'all soon. Could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini, could be a Pisces. All right, you guys will be getting some type of reward soon. So this could be like a dream coming true too for some of y'all. Even if it's not romantic, it could be a dream coming true for some of y'all. So you could be getting communication from something that you wanted to happen. All right, so it could be like, you may kind of feel like this is an unreal, surreal moment. It could be a surreal moment with the message that you're getting or the communication that you're getting. You're like, for real? Nah, for real? Yeah, for real. Nah, for real? Yeah, for real. For real. It's for you. All right, so short trip could be entailed soon. All right, you guys may be hearing from somebody who is emotionally withdrawn from you, or who did emotionally withdraw from you. So it could be a Cancer. All right, it could be Aquarius or a Capricorn. Pisces is coming your way, and I got Virgo, Gemini. All right, I got Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles is good too. So as a whole, with the trine here, all these opportunities or all these situations are going to be coming into like your benefit, and they're gonna move real quick. I hope it. You said I hope it's your gym crush. I hope it ain't. Now it might be. It's somebody who crushes on you, though. That's for sure. Because with the Pisces energy, it's definitely somebody who crushes on you or sees you in a higher light. All right. So it could be possibly somebody else, a business owner, or somebody who's like into a creative field, or somebody who's very, I would say, intuitive, knows what to say to you. So you guys are gonna have a conversation where it's just gonna flow very shortly. Five of Pentacles means it's people who've been around for a while, but you guys haven't talked about. Now some of y'all are somebody you romanticize and idolize. You see them as like, let's say a perfect partner, or you view them as like the great experience. You know what I mean? Like you can see it going somewhere. It's going to flow very quickly. The conversation between y'all is going to flow very quickly. If this was somebody who you guys left behind because maybe they weren't like invested, maybe they procrastinated, maybe they didn't see the value, or you felt they didn't see the value, then you're going to get communication from them soon. They're going to start flirting. They're going to start like being charming and flattering towards you. All right. So you're going to have like an easy vibe when it comes to like getting to know people. And it's going to be an even easier vibe when it comes to like finances. All right. Because of the Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, a lot more people may be spending on y'all. They may be like sacrificing for y'all. They may like some of y'all, they may pay bills for y'all, or take on big loans, big expenses for y'all. Or you're getting this type of like repeat customers, clients that are coming back to y'all. Big spending, big spenders coming your way. All right. So that's the news that y'all may be hearing. You're like, for real? You know what I mean? Sometimes a dream could be like, I want to make a lot of money this week. And you're about to. If that's the case, because I feel like a lot of y'all are about to make a lot of money shortly. All right, Nine of Swords, you're going to realize something soon. So some of you are going to realize like the value that you, or I'm going to say some of y'all is like the quality of partners or the quality of like investments that are coming your way. You may realize the quality of like customers that you have. So some of y'all may be like, I'm going to say making yourselves scarce to people who aren't seeing that same value in you. You know what I mean? So I think you guys are about to level up. Because that Trine can also be a level up. I got Page of Pentacles. I got Two of Cups. So some of y'all is also going to be a breakup, but it's a renewal with somebody who feels like they missed out on a connection with y'all. You're going to have a lot of people feeling that way with y'all. A lot of people wanting to socialize with y'all. And it may be because they already kind of feel like you're invested elsewhere. So this could be like out of jealousy that you may be having these interactions with people shortly. Like, now I want to give to you. Like, they feel like they missed out now. Like, oh, no, you're getting closer to somebody else. Oh, no. Let me, you know what I mean? So you may notice this. So like once that's what it is. Once one person comes, this could include customers. Once one person comes or once one high patron comes, then so do others. More people say, oh, well, they're paying you that. Well, I'll pay you that too. So you're going to notice that. Or if you're dating somebody who's like a higher quality or higher echelon than what you normally date, then you're going to be doing that. Then you're going to be having more people doing that. Like, oh, I'll give to you in that same light. I'll treat you in that same light. I'll flatter you in that same light. Like, people are going to feel inspired because of the relationships or the way they see other people entertaining or dealing with you shortly. All right. So if you stop dealing or like, let's say if you stop being friendly or stop socializing with certain people and they feel left out by you, then they're about to make it their business to start investing a lot more. So you realize that now they see what they missed out on. Like, oh, I see what I should have been doing. I know where I should have been like putting my time, my energy in. You know what I mean? So some of y'all are doing to try to break up a connection that they see that y'all may be having, and then others of y'all, they just want to have the connection before maybe you make a choice. Because with the Nine of Swords, they could be worried about you guys like making a choice that's not them. So some of y'all may be dating around or having the potential to date around that light, and people will be trying to give you guys more or trying to outbid each other, to like really gain your affections. All right, would you say I'm in the middle of a circle surrounded by what? Surrounded by goofies. Maybe please. Oh, I mean, well, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if that's what you see right now, that's what you see right now. But sometimes with that Pisces energy, you may not be viewing it clearly. You know what I mean? Sometimes Pisces energy means that you have unrealistic expectations. And then once you lower that expectation just a little bit, you realize like, oh shit, I had a whole lot going on right here this whole time. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot. So it could be an influx. Some of y'all just be like low. Maybe say for instance, say you lowered your prices for your business just a little bit, like $5, or like create a service that's cheap. People are going to buy it off the shelves. They're about to buy it off the shelves. You know what I mean? So you guys maybe have like a bunch of repeat customers, a bunch of repeat like people coming back, even these past people. You know what I mean? If you just like said, okay, well, we can do this. I don't need exactly this. Then they're going to be coming back to like give you what you've been asking for in abundance, in droves. Oh, you said I do have unrealistic expectations. Then Martine, why would you be upset with people if you know you have unrealistic expectations? What the hell? You expect people to lower their value? You wouldn't. You know what I mean? So anyway, Nine of Swords is realizing something. So some of y'all are about to realize how to apply something new that you're learning through these interactions that you're having with people. This could be a new talent, new skill, new ability, something new. You guys are about to realize how to get the rewards or results that you really want. And it's through social interactions, through conversations. A lot of them, especially even if you don't want to have them, you're going to have them and you're going to realize something of like, oh, I can use this to my advantage. That's what the Trine is. Trine is like, oh, you can use this. So you guys are about to be overindulgent shortly. You may be going on a lot of dates, just being entertained by a lot of people. You know what I mean? Having a lot more friends suddenly, even if you don't want to hang out. Just people trying to socialize with you a lot more. You're going to notice that they're a lot more sensitive to your needs and that they're adapting to your mood swings. So like some days you maybe want to talk, some days you don't want to talk, some days you're very communicative, some days, well, that's the same thing. Some days you're like friendly, some days you're not. They're going to still adapt to you and still like idolize you and view you in a higher light. Like it's okay. They're just going to hang on. They're just going to hang on. People are just going to try to hang on just to have a connection to you. You're going to notice that shortly. All right. So like you don't even have to invest as much into relationships as you normally would have. You know what I'm saying? So maybe one time you had to overinvest. You had to show too much value. You had to show too much of like what you could do for a partnership. You ain't going to do that now. All right. So anyway, it could be a Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. Capricorn? It's all the signs. Damn, I'm sorry, y'all. It's all the signs. So over the next year, same thing for y'all as Cancer. Over the next year, you guys be probably having a lot like business going up and having a whole bunch of different financial opportunities. Like you guys may be meeting customers from customers, dating people through people. Like I don't know, some of y'all may be going outrageous and dating friends of exes or some shit like that, or dating in your friend circle or your friend group. You guys may be dating people like that. You know what I mean? Like you may be, I don't know, I'm not gonna say in droves, but it may seem like in droves of like opportunities for romance, opportunities to go out, opportunities to have fun, opportunities to like get outside your comfort zone. All right. Also, some of y'all about to hear from a business tycoon or hear from like a large corporation, large organization, or something like that. You're about to hear some good news. All right. Let me see. We got Lilith here. All right. So somebody's feeling tempted or feeling desiring to start over with y'all. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's somebody who has like untamed passion for y'all. They want to heal y'all connection. They want to get, some of y'all say they want to get to know y'all all over again, but if not, this is somebody who wants to get reorientated with you again. So like, let's get back on the same page again. All right. So somebody, if they're not finding you to be like sexually desirable, then it's somebody who feels intense around you. So this could be somebody who's as passionate as you are about like whatever you guys are into, or as passionate about like when you're around. They like, you know, maybe they feel inspired, maybe they feel devoted. This could also be somebody who wants to help you guys heal some type of insecurities that you're dealing with, or some type of vulnerabilities that you guys may feel you have. Yeah, we got the Lovers, we got the Lovers, and we got Ten of Pentacles. So it could be like a non-traditional relationship that some of you are about to have. All right, it could be a secretive sexual connection that some of y'all are about to have. It's a very attractive partner. This may be somebody, some of y'all may be that somebody who's off limits though. Like they may be in a relationship. So it could be a Leo or a Gemini. They may be in a relationship and they may not be saying that. So that may be something that you need to know. All right, so that might be also what Lilith is. It's like a taboo partnership, but it could be a relationship that's like supposed to be off limits, and it may be because this person has a partnership, has already had a connection. All right, I got 10 of Cups here, so that might be what you need to know, because this person may be showing you a different side of than who they really are. All right, so you may need to do research on this person. That's why I'm saying this. I got Ace of Swords. I got, yeah, some of y'all, they may have either they recently left a relationship, or they're, if it's a past person, they're trying to recreate the stability that you guys once had, but they could be viewing you as like a guilty pleasure and still wanting to like pursue this situation anyway. All right, could be Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Sag, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn. Yep. All right, so you're gonna be getting a lot of communication too with the Eight of Wands. They're gonna be getting a lot of communication for people who find you guys to be desirable. So somebody who's been wanting to say something to you, or has been wanting to say what they're going to say to you, is going to. They're going to create an opportunity to like, I would say some of y'all to heal the, I don't know, the guilt that they may feel or the shame they may feel for like not saying it. All right. You guys are also outgrowing a certain environment that you guys are used to being in, or that you guys are used to frequenting. You guys are outgrowing that. Ten of Cups is also a new accomplishment that's coming your way. Ace of Swords. So you're going to get opportunities for relationships if you guys want that. And a lot of y'all, because of your physical body, because the Earth is here and a Lilith. It could be because of your physical body. Now, some of y'all could just because you guys are new. Like maybe you guys are like showing up at a new time, or like people haven't seen you before, haven't seen you in a while. So you guys could be getting that. This could be a lot more comments, texts, people just orbiting you guys in general. Opportunities that you didn't see present before are being presented to you now. You know what I mean? So you guys may be also finding a way to like work. I would say people may find ways to work around you. So maybe they work around your schedule. Maybe they work around like, I don't know what your needs are. You may notice that like people are kind of sacrificing to have any type of connection that they can with y'all. So that might be because that might be what becomes aware to y'all, what you guys become aware of. I mean, is like people are sacrificing to have any type of relationship with you. So this may make y'all feel a lot more empowered. You know what I mean? Where you're like, oh, okay, people like me in that light, where I can like do as I please, or I can say what I want to say without really thinking too hard, thinking too deeply into situations. So that's also maybe something that you guys desire to do anyway, where it's like, I don't know, see more results, see more progress from like your interactions with people. Like, you know, you want to be able to see the effect that you're having on people. You're going to notice that. That's going to start coming to your awareness. The effect that your voice, or the effect that like how you communicate to people is like having on them. You know what I mean? They may get a little insecure around you. You know what I mean? They may stutter. You may notice that like, people are stuttering. You may notice that like they repeat themselves a lot. So like they may tell you one thing and then come back and say it again. Like, oh, Like I get people wanting to get your attention a lot more, surely. So some of y'all are about to be dating a lot more because of the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. You guys will be dating a lot more, but you guys could also be just having a lot more like sexual experiences if you wanted that. All right. So like a lot more people may be telling you what you want to hear. They may be flattering you a lot more. Past partners are about to come back to try to renew the connection between y'all. You know what I mean? They may try to even say that you guys have like more of a spiritual connection, or that y'all connection is more than just a superficial. But most of y'all, they really just want to have sex with y'all. You know what I mean? They really want to be able to like have that romantic situation with y'all again. So some of y'all, they want to be married, or some of y'all, they just want to like say you're their girlfriend or say you're their guy friend. You know what I mean? These can be people that you went to school with, like people that you've known for a while with the earth. These can be people who've known you for a while, but they feel like they need to get reacclimated with you now. And there's an insecurity around like what they should say to you, because maybe they've been around the whole time and it would kind of seem kind of weird to just kind of come out the blue and start talking to you when I could have been did this, but they're going to create opportunities to do so. So look for that. You're on a lot of people's radar at this time, and you may not even be aware of it. You know what I mean? So you could be on a lot of people's radar because maybe of the experience that you're living, maybe because of the information that you have, maybe because of like some of y'all could be because of weight loss and like your physical appearance, your physical body, or because some of y'all are like new to an environment. Like you guys maybe, let's say that you guys create a new social media. This could be like a large following with a new social media or a new platform or a new environment that y'all go to. Like a lot of people will be treating you guys like family, communicating with y'all like in a more passionate, excited way, like making you feel included, making you feel like, so some of y'all may be like going back around like family, friends, or environment that you were used to, and people are treating you totally different than they once treated you. When you show up, you're like, oh damn, you know what I mean? Oh, all right. I didn't know y'all felt this way about me. So something like that is about to happen for some of y'all. All right. So you're like you're it's about being self-empowered. Like your natural nature, your natural tendencies is about to be transformed. So like an insecurity you may have had, maybe speaking up, of like maybe being like impulsive or like saying like, I don't know, the stuff that you want to say. You guys are getting out of that energy. You guys aren't gonna be overthinking what you be saying. You're just gonna be creating the outcomes you want as soon as you take action. So that's gonna be new talent. Like I can have what I want. So that's where you're gonna be in. This energy of like I can have what I want. Like when I think of something or when I do something, people gravitate towards me. You know what I mean? Or when I aspire to have an outcome, I get it. So you're gonna start feeling empowered in that light because these experiences that you're about to have shortly. There's gonna be numerous experiences like this too. So that's why I say some of y'all are gonna be dating around a lot, people flirting with y'all a lot, all different types of like casual encounters. This could be a lot more sex for most of y'all, but even if it's not sex, these are like multiple deals that are being made because people find you guys to be appealing in a more sexual way though. All right. So y'all may even be dealing with people who have partners. I don't know if that's like a good thing. I don't know if you know this or if they know this or what. I don't know if that's like just taboo. Like say you like you could be like I don't know, like you know how there be people who be like you could fuck my wife or you could fuck my man, or you know what I mean, like I don't know, or it could be like open connections that y'all are having, something like that. You guys are like having these different far out relationship dynamics is what I will say. All right, so it could be a Pisces, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag. I think it's all signs: Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini. Okay, it's not all signs, but it was close though. All right. So, yeah, there we go. Thank y'all so much for rocking and rolling. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thanks for those likes. Make sure y'all hit those likes on the way out. Thank y'all. Thank y'all in advance. Also, I'm gonna be coming back later to post on my other channel, post a pick a card. Now they told me that I was able to monetize, but they said now I gotta make 1,000 subscribers. So I need to make like another 350 subscribers on that channel before they start paying me. So that's my next move. So I'm about to start posting a little bit more on that channel. I said a little bit more. I'm about to post a lot bit more on that channel. So be looking for that. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for the support. I appreciate you. Thank you, Aquacat. Thank you. Thanks for being here with me, y'all. Thanks for those likes. Thanks for those shares if you did. And I'll probably either see y'all later on because I may do the signs. Nah, probably not. So I'll probably see y'all tomorrow, same time. So be looking for me. That's my goal, to be here in the morning again, provided no emergencies happen that I have to get up and do some shit. But like, you know. Anyway, y'all, I'm gone. Oh, it's in my description box. It's Noonie Be Great. It's called Noonie Be Great. Noonie, Be Great. It's in my description box right now. Okay, so anyway, I'm gone. It's for Pick a Card channel too. It's Pick a Card. If you know anything about pick a card,